So with this, I'm gonna think about two things. I wanna become heavy and I wanna push his arm down, okay? So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna do a move we call a pendulum. So I'm gonna go this way and then I'm gonna whip my body this way. My shoulder on this side is gonna come up and my shoulder on the inside is gonna come out to face the camera. As I do that, as I turn this way, I'm gonna put all my weight on his arm. Okay, so I'm here, boom, it gets pretty intense. Made you let go, okay? So I'm pushing down that way, and then I'm not wrapping like an overhook like this. I'm pushing down by hanging my weight, okay? So that kind of just made it all let go, and then I've got all this space to come in for a guard, okay? So the pendulum is here. Like there, I spun and got my shoulder out, okay? And I didn't do anything with the arm, all right? The second technique is when the arm part would not work, okay? So what I do in that instance is I'm gonna cut this tricep and go over his head. So if I was getting my guard back, my hips would be this way. I wanna turn them and come up to my toes. And then I sit through. And this is Kesa Gatame. Okay? So, this arm is very important. I'm going to whip this way and pendulum out this way. And I'm braking. That allows me to recover my guard. Here, keep his posture down. I've got this arm isolated. We know the Kimura, we can attack with that. Okay, now, I break his grip, he comes more on my upper body, you don't have the arm details down yet, whatever it is, option A, it's not perfect. No techniques are 100% perfect. You might have just made a mistake, all right? So when I go for this technique and I get out on my side, but nothing happened with the arm. That's when I gotta switch my hips, okay? So all I did for that, turn this way. All I did for that, just a little bit, was I was on my side, is I do this. All right, I already have space between us. So like I see that he hasn't let go, but I've got space. Switch your hips, okay? Now, I'm gonna come up and drive, boom, okay? Han Kesa Gatame is when we have his arm under our arm, we have our thigh, right? And we're controlling at the triceps. Sorry. So that is the A and B of things with that. Let's take a real quick look with Micah doing that. And then I'll show the Han Kesa escape real quick. So here, so yes. Now, yeah, that's gonna be the first one. So pendulum, like lock your legs that way, and then spin and get your shoulders, get on your side. Good, now you're wrapping my arm, be straighter. And then, yes, see, and now push down and down. Down, and, yes. Now replace your guard. Nice, good. Now see, I'm making this hard for you, so move your hips. Shove, yes. Remember how we talked about how to clear hips? That's very good. You just, oh, yeah, that does seem like a problem. And it's not anymore. Okay, again. So, yeah, a little straighter arm. We'll do the first one again. Pendulum. Yes, good. Now recover your guard. Nice. Now let's do the second one. That's where you can get your payback. Okay, get on your side, pendulum. Okay, now grab that tricep, switch your hips, come up to your toes like that mountain climber position, and then drive forward. Oh yeah, that's not bad. Grab your thigh, okay, and bring that other knee, yeah, that, like that, knee up though. Like I can't reach it, because you're more forward. This leg goes that way. Yeah, this is terrible. Good job. Now put this arm under your arm. Yes, this I'm ready to tap to the position. It just got better and better and better. And here's the thing. You had a couple adjustments to make, you make them. I coached Justin somewhat recently to make those adjustments and get this happen. And that was actually a few months ago, but it's just like, he didn't have it, and just like you, just say like, hey, do that, and then tap. All right, so good work. Lastly, let's look at the Kesa Gatame escape, okay? With this one, I think about the beginning of it almost as uprooting a tree, like pulling you up before I bend you over, right? There is definitely a kind of a lifting up component to it, and then you bridge and roll. So put me in Kesa. So this is just an Upa escape. Okay, so here, I'm gonna grab, and if I just try and bridge right away, it's not gonna work. I've got to get some off balance, some connection, and I've got to create a little bit of momentum. So look here, I'm gonna grab like this. I'm gonna use my feet to bridge, and that's gonna be kind of the lift. Yeah, got you going over. I'm gonna get you to cross like that, where we're going. Okay, so look, I'm gonna go up and over. Now you see kind of the benefit too of the bridges and being able to turn over and how you were switching your hips. Those are needle threads, reverse needle threads all day long, okay? Now, this one, you're just gonna pull up first and you wanna bridge with that just a little bit and then try and pull me over. If you just try and go over it first, it's not gonna work. It might, and work against some of the people that you train with all the time, right? Whether they're higher ranked or bigger. So let's go down this way a little bit. Okay. Go here, right? So pull me, bridge and come up and then over. Yes, good. And the rest is just your feet. Think about like this. I go here, right? And then I need a bridge like that, okay? So that leg will scissor over. Do one more. And Mike, this will happen. Like, try that first escape. Like, I felt like, yes, let's see if I can chain together. Or, like, I felt like I was going up on your upper body, so I'm like, oh, I'm gonna grab your head. Even though I did abandon the underhook for that. Where that'll work too is like the escapes we did last class, where you're here, play that out. You'll be winning me there, beating me there and winning, and I'll have to go here. Okay, so pull up and ooh, nice. Oh yes.